The main idea was to create a tranquil and cozy space that has adequate storage to hide things. I want the space to look bright and neutral, and implement arches and curves to soften the irregular shape of the space.
A year and a half ago, I challenged myself to transform my new 40 square meter tiny studio apartment with a budget of only $5,000. I didn't make a lot of changes. I just painted the floor with white epoxy paint, and I installed some shelving systems. I furnished my apartment with a lot of second-hand furniture. It took me almost 60 months to find all the pieces I wanted. The key is to have patience. This is why having a mood board is so handy. It helped me to organize my inspiration and to keep my style consistent. With Millernote, I was able to create my mood board easily. Millernote has all I needed to create my own professional-looking mood board. And it is so easy to use. They have tons of templates, a friendly interface, and what I love is their web clipper. With just one click, I can save my new ideas to my mood board. I am sharing my Millernote mood board and some photos of my apartment, and if you're interested, you can click the link below in the description. And if you really want to create your own Millernote mood board, you can use Millernote for free.
This apartment is located in Kwun Tong, an area in Kowloon, Hong Kong. Kwun Tong is an iconic industrial area turned business district with lots of small businesses and creative studios. My name is Daphney Ho. I'm a self-taught interior designer based in Hong Kong. I live here with my husband, and we moved in about a year ago after we got married. When we took over the apartment, it hadn't been renovated since the last owner first moved in 1990. It looked very aged and worn. This apartment has a diamond-shaped layout, which is common in large-scale private housing estates in Hong Kong. I demolished the bedroom walls, which increased the size of the bathroom. All of the doors in the apartment were changed to sliding doors in order to save space. The entrance is a small foyer area to take shoes off. There is a platform and shoe cabinet to separate it from the living room. This idea is influenced by the Japanese not to bring dirt inside the home. Behind the door, I made a full-height pegboard to hang and place everyday necessities like masks and grocery trolley. The living area is on the wooden platform. Next to the door, there's a full-body mirror so we can have a final look before leaving home. The whole sofa is custom-made with an angled shape. The shoe cabinet continues from wall, and together it forms the sofa back to save space. I want the deep sofa because it can act as an afternoon bed too. It also makes the space look more spacious and comfy. There are drawers below the sofa for additional storage. Originally, there was a beam above the sofa. I covered it by building a niche to place some decorations on. The window allows a lot of natural sunlight into our apartment. It is a great spot for our plants and adds some greenery to the room. The TV cabinet connects to the bay window and aligns the height of the sofa. We chose to lift the cabinet off the floor so it looks lighter and visually cleaner without the legs. Our walls and ceilings are applied with shikui, an ecological non-toxic Japanese lime plaster. On the other side of the living space is the dining area. It is a step down from the living space, and the wooden platform acts to divide the two areas. A circular dining table is a must for me because in feng shui, it is a symbol of uniting the family. I wanted to maximize the dining seating space, so I went with the idea of booth seating, which wraps around the corner. The booth is based on a similar design as the sofa, so using the same materials for the wood and cushions. In addition to the booth seats, there are 2 foldable rattan chairs to serve more guests if needed. On the side of the booth seats, I made a rattan sideboard as a snack station, mixing closed and open storage, making the space look less heavy. Beside the seat, there is a white full-height cabinet. It is low profile and comes out up to the same depth as the wall on the other side. The kitchen size is a bit small and the shape is a bit like a pentagon, so it was hard to change the layout. So I kept the original placement of the sink and stove, but rebuilt it with a full-height cabinet to maximize storage space. I especially added a narrow vertical drawer to hide our lengthy tools, like our brooms and mops. Since there is not a lot of counter space on the kitchen top, I used full-length bars to keep the drying racks off the working surface. There is an arch in between to transit into bedroom and bathroom. Our aircon can be placed above the arch and make it less visible with ventilation cover. After going through the center arch, there are some fluted panel walls. They are actually sliding doors for 2 bedrooms. This is our main bedroom. It was designed solely to fit a king-size bed. The custom bed is built higher to make storage underneath to store things that we don't use often. The 3-panel sliding door hides a full-height storage closet. The reason I made it fluted is because the door gaps can look less obvious. This closet is also our dress-up and daily care station. The bathroom is an open space. This separation of dry and wet areas also inspired by the Japanese bathrooms. The size and the shape of the sink was considered to allow us to fit the washing machine below. Next to the sink, it is our toilet room. The space is limited, so I used a frosted glass sliding door as partition. Opposite the toilet is the wet room. The wet room is behind the glass door. When privacy is needed, the storage closet door can also be used to cover the glass. The flooring and ledge around the bathtub is made of Japanese aomori hiba wood, which has a strong anti-molding and antibacterial properties. The second bedroom is currently our dressing room and multifunctional room. All of the furniture settings in this room are not fixed, so as to make it more flexible to transform it for other purposes in the future. Currently, we use adjustable hanging system and storage boxes to create a walk-in closet. We hid it behind a curtain to hide the clutter. To better utilize the space around the bay window, I ordered a custom desk that has 2 shorter feet on the bay window and the others on the floor. The desk is so light, so I can easily move it in and out. I have installed a foldable iron board on the wall. Behind the big sliding door, there is another hidden full-height cabinet to store our shoes. I found these stackable shoe boxes online, and I think they are perfect to keep and organize our shoes. When designing a small space, it is important to be open-minded to the possibility of each area and corner, but at the same time to spare blank space as balance.
Thanks for watching, and if you're an architect or designer with a project we could feature, please share it with us at nevertoosmall.com/submissions.